Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming out this evening. Let me introduce myself. I'm Shrestha. I'm pursuing my third year of LLB in prestigious Sri Venkateswara University. So let me tell you about our university, which is Sri Venkateswara University. It was established in 1954. And after completing 66 years of excellence in teaching, research and extension and outreach activities, the university is committed to cater the needs of higher education, offering a full range of post-education programs in arts, sciences, law, management, and education for college. The university had made a rapid strides in field of higher education and research and is adjusted as one of the best universities in the country and got accredited of A+ grade by NAC 2017. It's a great pleasure for me to introduce our speaker today, who is going to talk to us about law as career. This is a subject in which we all should be deeply interested because it's by avoiding mistakes that we can ensure a future. The schedule of a seminar will be focused on the topic law as career. Will be include more issues to address the full aspects of the topic. I wish the webinar enlightens us and provides us to approach us to deal with the problems of tomorrow. I request Sunila to hand it over to Pawan.
Yeah, so I request Pawan to give the welcome address. Pawan. Sorry, Pawan, you're not audible. Pawan, you're not audible. Please unmute yourself. Pawan, please unmute yourself. Pawan, would you be unmuting yourself? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Pawan. So
good evening, one and all who are present here. Firstly, I appreciate your interest in exploring the opportunities in the pandemic period by joining online webinar session organized by the students with the cordial support of SVU University and faculty of SVU University. Is it my pleasure to welcome all the participants today for the webinar on a very much required topic as a career. Before we step into the topic on today's session, I welcome the very eminent speaker from Supreme Court of India, designated as Senior Advocate Dr. Pradeep sir, who is also the Vice President for the SCPA and our guest faculty and for the webinar. In spite of having a busy schedule in life, you have come here to share your knowledge and vast experience with the student community, which is aiming for better India. I am glad to say that this is the first webinar in the history of our 5 years BA LLB professional graduation program, which is completely conducted on a digital platform by the students. Apart, I would also like to add something which many of you might have already know on the topic law as a career. Law is a noble profession which is a great demand even today. Due to the changing social and economic circumstances and the ever increasing regulatory role being undertaken by the government, there is a rising demand for the lawyers, advocates, and other judicial services. Besides being financially, law is an adventurous and exiting career option. Unfortunately, this law career is being lost out, but fortunately, it can recover easily by correct means, proper guidance by teachers, and last but not least, the professional course of LLB can become the correct means to achieve this end. I hope everyone here who are present would learn something new today and include few professional habits, ethics, and morals which are required through this. I would also request SAR to suggest us few future careers in this law profession itself, or suggest few internship opportunities for best career as well. I would like to thank everyone for accepting the student request for the webinar and hope we would be active as when required. I would also like to welcome any other suggestions from anyone which would help us to enrich our knowledge and opportunities. Thank you.
I would like to ask Krishna sir to talk a few minutes. I request everyone to please focus on time because since sir's busy schedule, there's a limited time. So please proceed, sir.
I request Dean sir to please unmute himself.
Dr. Pradeep Roy, Senior DC Association. Good evening to everybody. Law as a profession is in great demand throughout. At present, it is expanding maximum due to vast changes in the socio-economic and the political scenario and the various regulatory authorities. Law is financially a lucrative profession and take you to greater heights. It is a prestigious and respectable profession. Thomas Jefferson, American founding father, a statesman, third president of the US, who is also a lawyer, once said that if you speak profession, Horatius reading, hard work, presence of profession. So, a person who works hard only succeeds in this profession. Our students today contacted a senior advocate of vast experience, and he was designated by the Supreme Court as a senior designated advocate to speak on law as a career. I thank my students on this occasion. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for that. Now I request Kusuma to read out the CV of sir.
Proficient senior advocate complicated with more than 24 years of standing at the bar and well versed in civil litigation, criminal litigation, revenue matters, and constitutional law. Appeared in some high profile and highly sensitive cases before the Supreme Court of India, various high courts, and several commissions of inquiry. Has participated, addressed, and organized multiple international and national seminars and conclaves on various issues relating to
Good evening, sir. We are so sorry for the technical issue that we had to face. There was a technical glitch on our end regarding the participants' number. So due to that, we are delayed by 5 to 10 minutes. We are extremely sorry for that, and we all apologize for that, sir. Sir, we are not able to hear you. I guess you need to unmute yourself. Yeah. Yes, sir. We are able to hear. Okay.
Can you hear me now? Yes, now it's okay.
Yeah.
ओके यस यस थैंक यू मैम एक काम करो वो नाम दे दो मुझे कौन कौन से पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं तो नाम हम तो फोन दो hello sir everyone good evening sir I am so sorry that you all are delayed because of me so with the program na today's program Mudya Samago part yes sir professor sir good evening Shweta ji good evening Kushma Swaraj ji good evening Pawan Kalyan ji good evening Shunita ma'am can you hear my voice is coming
Yes, sir. Your voice
Your
is
voice is
audible, sir.
very good sir what's it good evening Krishnaya sir good evening Krishnaya sir
Good evening, sir. First, let me congratulate you for becoming Vice President Supreme Court Bar Association, sir.
thank you so much sir thank you sir I am really grateful to each and everyone and especially the youngsters
Sir, go ahead, sir. We are listening.
should I start the program now
Yeah, sure, sir. Please preside over the program.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can start, sir.
thank you so much sir
Yes,
I
sir.
am
Yes,
so
sir.
sorry
You're audible and you're clear, sir.
yes I am so sorry because I am delayed and this I can be pardoned because my two new judges has taken oath in the Supreme Court and then one judge is retiring so because of them you know that there are certain formalities which we have to perform and some programs were there even today there is a dinner program but I told Mr. Pawan Kalyan and I told everyone that you see if there is an invitation from a college I can't say no and the problem is with me that sometimes if there is some official function of Supreme Court bar there I have to actually be there so that was the only issue but anyway I am here and it's very good honorable chief guest Professor B Murlidhar sir and Professor Krishnaya sir and Sunita Benugopal ma'am Pawan Kalyan ji and Shweta Srestha Reddy ji. You see, today's subject, law as a career, is a subject in which we all know because earlier this law was not a lucrative career. I recall the days when we were studying law, despite being the
Srestha or Pawan, unmute, mute everyone except the speaker. Mute everyone except the speaker. Please mute everyone. Doesn't matter. Mute everyone except the speaker.
Okay, sir. It's
So,
all good.
those days when we opted for the law, there was a perception that he may not be a good student, he may not be doing well, and that may be the reason he has opted this profession. But today, we all know that because of hard work and the immense contribution of the professors like B. Murlidhar ji and V.R. C. Krishnaya ji, we all are in a position to say that this is the one of the best profession, the most noble profession. And because of this, you see that now whoever comes to the office of a lawyer, they have a feeling that now they are going to get justice. Today, they are going to have something which will lead them to the justice, and any kind of injustice can be solved, can be sorted out by a law professional. He may be a judge, he may be a counsel, he may be a mediator, he may be a kind of legal advisor, a law secretary, or a whatever position he may be having, but they are the key position nowadays. Now you see that many IAS officers, many ministers, they want their children to be the lawyers. You recall the days when Indian National Congress was founded in 1885. Most of the members of Executive Committee of Congress Party were only lawyers, almost 95%. And you see why? Because lawyers were is an elite class. Later, because of certain circumstances, then the lower quality of the education, some other factors, this profession did not get that kind of recognition. Those days, even Supreme Court judges, they used to travel in the pool car. From one judge's Bangalore to the Supreme Court, when this Supreme Court was there in this Parliament House, the current Parliament House, Central Secretariat, there they used to go by cars and 4 or 5 judges in one car. Just imagine today's situation and those days, how they were functioning. Many court was also small. We were actually governed by this UK, those days House of Lords, and then the UK Supreme Court. Many of the other court proceedings, they were also influenced by those judgments. But now we are able to evolve ourselves. Now we have our own system which works despite being the IPC, CRPC in place, but we have this Indianized it by the several judgments, by the authorities, by the teachings, by the modernization of the education. So everything is there. As a professional, I request most of the law students that you have to select that in which area you want to work. Because this is the only profession where a single thing, whatever you have done, will not go into the waste. It will not go into the vain. Why? Because even if you are walking on the street, there is a hawker is sitting on the street, you know that he has certain rights. If somebody is hospitalized, you know that how doctors should have been dealt with this matter, whether it falls in the consumer affairs or not. You can also see the tree is being felled for the construction of the road. You know that whether the authorities has taken proper care and permission for the construction of road or not. They have taken this permission to fell the tree or not. So a smallest thing, what you observe on the street, that is in the purview of the law, that falls in the umbrella of law. So each and every lawyer, because I don't know that this, even this in current gathering, someday some of you maybe we may interact as a high court judge. Someone may be professor, someone may be top lawyer, somebody may be contesting some election in some bar association and then very popular and famous lawyer. One thing you must remember, that this profession is very lucrative, but only for those who are working hard. There is no substitute of hard work. That's why there is a popular saying only that law is a jealous mistress. Jealous mistress means that if you are focusing on something else, at the time when you are studying law, it may not give you the complete goal, what you want to achieve, and it may fail you. It may divert you. It may take you to somewhere where you may regret that why I opted for this legal profession, why I joined LLB. Nowadays, we have different kind of courses, different kind of careers, different kind of interactions. Then internship programs are there. You all can go to the parliament. Now this parliament has started internship. Supreme Court has started internship. We have started internship. So almost every student has an opportunity which we never had to do the internship, to see the actual experiences and nuances of the court. Nobody is novice now. After completion of 5-year course, most of you know that how this judicial system is going to function, how it is going to influence you, how it is going to impact on the society. Each and every judgment, it may be the smallest, but it gives an impact. Again, I say that you all students, you must enjoy your college life, because this life is not going to come back. And in every occasion, on every opportunity, if I go to a college, I say that everyone should enjoy their college life, because after 10 years, 20 years, 25 years down the line, you may not have this opportunity again. So you enjoy, you study, go to library, make friends, talk to each other. And then after 20 years, 25 years, when you will meet your old friends, you will feel that you are still in the college. You are still the same person. And that warmth, it generates only through the college. Because the college is, that's why the greatest teacher is college. Even these buildings, the walls, they teach you. You will feel familiar with them. If you go to an old institution where alma mater, where you have been studying, you will find that each and everything is attracting you. You will find that this here we used to talk, here we used to have tea. So those all things you enjoy, but at the same time, you focus on something, you select your area, you select your choice, and that choice will lead you to some actually success, lead you to the place where you want to go. Everybody should have a goal. Without goal, you will not do anything. Somebody wants to go to the corporate law, someone wants to go to National Green Tribunal, somebody wants to go to Consumer Affairs, somebody wants to go to TDSAT, somebody wants to exercise Article 32 and 226 of the High Court and Supreme Court jurisdiction. But ultimately, everything is governed by fundamental rights. So first of all, every student should have a book of constitution with him. And that constitution should remain with you even after your completion of education. And when you practice, even then the constitution book should be in your hand. That should be your primary practice. Wherever the confusion is, you just consult the constitution. Because our constitution was considered and made by the framers, and those framers considered everything. Like we have 6 scheduled. There are tribal states. There are tribal affairs like many districts of Assam, Mizoram, Manipur, Tripura. They are tribals. Meghalaya is complete tribal state. Tripura is complete tribal state. They fall in the 6th schedule. They have their own rights. They don't pay income tax. No GST. Then the another provision is there that even if today any one of you want to become tribal, the 6th schedule permits under customary law that they can become tribal. So all those things, even if you are practicing customary law, focus on customs, focus on those points, focus on those areas, because nowadays there is no area of jack of all. You have to be master of some. I don't say master of none. I always say jack of all, but master of some. When you practice like this, you will never fail in life. You have to respect your teachers. You have to respect your professors. You have to respect your seniors. And seniors should also extend all the affection and love they should shower on their juniors so that they also grow in life. Whenever they consult you, you give your best advice. Even you may not have practiced that because all the seniors have committed some mistakes. And they learn by mistake. This is the human nature that we all learn by mistakes. When we are learning by mistakes, at the same time, we can guide our juniors that, yes, you see, this was my mistake. I did this. Because of that, I did not do well. You don't do this. And that is the word of wisdom. You see, many judges, now our Chief Justice of India is also from your own state. And he is devotee of Lord Tirupati, Lord Venkateshwara. So whenever we talk to him, he attributes everything to Lord Tirupati. And he also believes that the power is in the farmer's son. The power is there in the hands of those who are actually have the actual experience of villages. So in my opinion, that you all should focus in one area, and that area you should work more. At the same time, I will request you all to study the brief. Suppose tomorrow I give you a case. Don't go by public perception, because media may have written too many things against that person or maybe about that case. Like, I will just give you an example of Lalu Yadav's case. You all know that there is a further scam in Bihar, and he has been treated as one of the most corrupt chief minister of Bihar. But when that case was brought before me, I thought that it's a gone case. I can't succeed. We started reading the file. When I started reading the file, then we realized that there is nothing. There is no DA. He may have committed some error while performing his duties as chief minister, but whether a person has done this for the monetary gain, it was not there. So only 28 lakhs rupees DA was charged against the chief minister who has served for 15 years. And then the finding was that he did not disclose the school fee and the school dress of the kids. So this money falls around 28 lakhs, and that was the DA. So we all have to see that. If I had just gone by the public opinion, I could have lost that case. We succeeded in that matter. So whatever conviction is there against Lalu Yadav, but he is not charged under DA. There is no DA against him. So no disproportionate asset is there. Similarly, like 2G case, you all know that what is 2G case. When you start reading 2G case, you will find that it's not 2G, it's 4G. Which brought 2G? Because when 2G licenses were given, those days already 4G licenses were being considered, and 3G licenses were under operation. We all had 3G phones those days. But how it became 2G scam? It's 2G scam because government made a condition that anybody who wants to have 4G license, they should have a 2G license in place properly prior to that particular date. When you need 2G license, when you actually want to a 4G license, then only you want to take 2G license. So any of the 2G bidders, they bidded for 2G only for a one purpose, that they wanted 4G to, in order to qualify themselves to have the 4G license, they opted for 2G license. Like if you want to bicycle, you should have a something with you. Like you want to buy a car, you should have a bicycle with you. Those things will never work. Those things cannot sustain, because the 2G license holders should have challenged the condition itself. They would not have fallen in this trap if they had challenged that no, there should not be this kind of condition. If you are actually charging me for something, you should also consider that this condition itself was ultra vires. Then your languages should be very important. You all should know the local language where in the court in which you are appearing. Like if I choose to appear or represent my clients in Tirupati, I will learn Telugu. Little bit I understand, but I have to learn more so that I can converse with my client, and my client should be able to brief me in his own wisdom, in his own words, the way best he feels that he can convince me, he can address his problem. So learn language. Then you should know the language of the judge, because judge should also be able to understand you. And then you should know the law. Then you should know the law which is contrary in the other sections of the other states or other sections of the society. You should always remember that no law can find a place unless society accepts it. Suppose anti-dowry law, we have Dowry Prohibition Act, we have Widow Remarriage Act. Lord William Bentinck in 18th century, he made these provisions. But society did not accept it. Still dowry is prevalent. Still widow remarriage is not happening because society does not accept it. So society should accept it. If we want to frame a law, there is a saying that it takes 100 years when you need a law to be framed. Then you consider 100 years and you frame a law. Then when there is no need of that law, it takes 100 more years to finish it. Because our law cannot run with the society. Our society is changing very fast. You see, even if you are in fifth year students may feel that first year students are different from them. That is generation gap. That is the gap of society. Our professors may feel that these fifth year students are completely different from us. Similarly, we all know that our thoughts, our thinking process get changed. Today, if you are thinking on something, you will find that 5 years back, your thoughts were different from today's thought. And why? Because of this 5-year experience. Because you are more experienced, so you feel that the 5 years back, what you used to think was not appropriate. And that is your knowledge, that is your experience, that is your wisdom. So I request each one of you, all the lawyer students, that you must take practical training. You must do internships. You must appear in the different forums of the court. any one of you from the Tirupati, if they want to explore a specific area like trademark, IPR, it's very good area. Even if you are fascinated by this idea, you send your name. I will ask the commissioner, trademark registrars to accommodate you all. So you learn that. Even if you want to learn TD set or consumer matters or anything, I will be very happy to offer you all that you come and you must join and take it. Those days, there was no salary for any interns. Nowadays, there are many of the firms offer salaries. If you are a law graduate, then you get clerkship. Clerkship salary is almost 1.5 lakh. You all must be aware. So it's a good salary. If you are able to, or if you manage your clerkship, it will be a very good idea. So it's a very good career. Ultimately, you will realize that IAS, IPS, minister, film stars, everyone will run to you. When I was in class 6th, 7th, and then thereafter in graduation, I had never imagined that film stars like Amitabh Bachchan or chief ministers like Jayalalitha, Mulayam Singh Yadav, Lalu Prasad, they will be my clients. They will be coming to my home and seeking time from me. There was a time when Lalu Yadav was railway minister and Rabdi Devi was chief minister of Bihar, Mulayam Singh was chief minister of UP, Jayalalitha ji was chief minister of Tamil Nadu, this Mahanta was chief minister of Assam. They were my clients. And when they used to come, even I was not able to believe myself that whether this Amitabh Bachchan is actually standing before me. Rajkumar from Karnataka, he was my client. I did not believe it. Because this profession can give you everything and anything. So this is the most successful, most brilliant profession where your wisdom works, where your mind works, where you succeed by your ability, not by some political connection or other connections. But by some connections, you may get some good panel initially. It may be a boost, but ultimately you will succeed by your achievements. So you all have to work hard. You all have to achieve in the society. And if you accept my suggestions, that all of you should focus on one area, at least one area. So you become jack of all and master of some. Your master of some will give you some extra mileage by which you will be a very well-known personality. And I feel very happy when I see that any of the law students who are interns or my juniors, if they succeed in the society. So I really feel great. I really feel nice to see them performing well. And you see, I keep friendship with the young lawyers. I make friends in the interns because at the same time, it's a learning process for me also. I will certainly come to your university on some occasion. Even recently, I am planning to go to Tirupati after elections. I had requested the local government also that I am planning to visit. They have extended all kind of support to us. They said that you must visit. So if I visit there, I will certainly visit your college campus. I will take one day extra so that I can visit your campus. And I should be able to interact with the students. Whatever the possibility of time today that you feel that I did not give you good time or quality time, that will not be the same. Next time I will come and I will pay my personal regards to honorable professors of the college, honorable dean of the college and the principal of the college, and also to the faculty. So you forgive me today for giving you less time. And if there is any specific question, I can also respond to that. But I will come there. I will spend 2-3 good hours with you all, and I will feel happy in your company. I also offer my full cooperation to the institution. If any one of you are planning to visit Delhi, I will certainly make all the arrangements to see the Supreme Court, to see the different tribunals, to see different authorities where you all can visit. Because unless the younger generation get the experience of each and everything, they may not have the fair idea. Because it takes 2-3 years to get that. There you have to complete. So I will provide you all the opportunity. One request: if any one of you feel that lawyer is not a good profession for the first generation, I assure you that this formula doesn't work anymore. If any one of you feel that just because not having a godfather, you are not getting an opportunity, then I am there. You must feel at any point of time, I am also first generation lawyer. And I feel that if I can achieve anything, why not others? You all can achieve. And you all will be there in my heart. You all will be there with me. And the good memories will be there. Let me plan my visit to Tirupati. I will inform you in advance. I will send you on your this phone message also and on LinkedIn also, both. Anyway, most of your college students are already connected with me via Insta or by this LinkedIn or something, but we will be connected and we shall be very happy that some of the senior advocates or judges, if they visit your college and see you all there physically. So I am really obliged that you all called me. You gave me this opportunity. Today, this Justice K.G. Balakrishnan's birthday is there, and I have to honor him. I have to go there. That was the problem. I requested that if we can shift this. Yesterday there were two new judges, and then Justice Binish Saran was retiring. Again tomorrow, some other activity is there. But this happens when you see after elections and all, and then after the gap, the new appointments are there. Then Justice Nageshwar Rao from your own state, he is retiring on 20th. So I will make a plan prior to 20th or after 20th. 100% I will come and see you all, meet you personally, and get the energy and warmth from you all. Thank you so much. If you have any question, you all can ask. I can respond to any 2-3 questions. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. We are so honored to have you here. And I'm certain that all of the students present here moved and surely want to be like you someday, holding all of these books in those office and should share the love like you are sharing now today. And we are so honored to have you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, Swetaji. Thank you so much, Honorable Professor, sir, and Madam Sunila ji and Pawan Kalyan ji. So, sir, I'm really grateful to you all that you gave me this opportunity. Whenever I make a plan to visit Tirupati for darshan,
Yes, sir.
I will make sure that I visit your college campus and I meet all the students and faculty and have local food there only.
Yes,
So
sir. Yes, sir. We'll be providing
yeah.
many of it.
Yes. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I am really grateful that you all gave me this opportunity.
We are so
And,
seriously moved about your words, sir, by your words, sir.
Thank you, Murlidhar, sir. Thank you, Krishnaya, sir. I am really grateful. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I would just like to extend thanks to you, sir. So on the behalf of my department, that is 5 years BLLB, I would extend a really hearty vote of thanks to our chief guest of today, Dr. Pradeep Rai, sir, who spared his time from the busiest schedule. So today we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this will, surely it's be going to encourage us in the future events, sir. So your thoughts have enlightened our minds and have shown us a new path, I guess. So my gratitude to you, sir, for gracing this occasion in spite of your busiest occasion and sharing their opinions. We are so sorry for the technical glitch at the very beginning, and we are thankful for your gracious words today. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so
ma'am.
much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Sir, I request B.V. Murlidhar, sir, to speak few words about the session that we had just.
Yeah. Thank you, Shrestha and Kalyan, Sunila, and my colleague and good friend, senior most faculty of our campus, Krishna Garu, all the academic consultants and all the participants who have joined. And let me tell you, the starting was very good. Let me be very frank with you, Shrestha. I like your voice. Your voice is awesome. I'm telling you, whether it is normally or on the screen or before the mic. And Sunila also. Yes, you guys can take that as a positive thing. And for all the rest who are, I think there are nearly 95. The rest of you can take some kind of inspiration from them. And this has been, I don't know whether Krishna sir is involved in this or not, but when Kalyan came and told me, I asked him, first you consult your dean sir, then let me know so that we can have any kind of academic activity. It doesn't matter. Even if I'm not there, I can log in from somewhere. Fortunately, I'm in Tirupati only, so I could log in very easily. And thanks a lot to all of you, because normally it's very difficult to get such a kind of person, that senior most person. Maybe Krishna sir must be behind this. I don't know whether it's correct or not. If he is there, we must appreciate. If he is not there also, I must appreciate Kalyan and his team for getting a senior most, because now it's very difficult to get even for 10-15 minutes a senior most advocate, especially at this time. It's almost all 8 p.m. They'll be very, very busy, but still he could come. That shows the kind of commitment Dr. Pradeep Rai has towards his work and his word. That's very important. It's very easy to say, no, I'm very busy, I don't want to come. But he could come, give some kind of information which will be very, very useful to all of you, including me, so that in future, those who wants to take up this profession as a part and parcel of their life, this will definitely help. And he has very, very nice words that he said, I'll come to Tirupati many times and stay with us for 3 or 4 hours. So if he comes, I request our dean also to take up that initiative so that we can have a good gathering in the Senate hall. Or if it is a bigger gathering, we can have it in Srinivas Auditorium. It doesn't matter. If it is a bigger gathering, if we can pull in at least 2 or 3 colleges, then we can have in the auditorium. If it is a smaller gathering, only confined to our campus, then we can have it in the Senate hall. Thank you very much. And only one thing which I want to tell you is that justice delayed is justice denied. Justice hurried is justice buried. That's what I have been listening in political science. Aristotle and all those things used to say. And now another quote which I want to tell in my own words. An accused need not be punished or can escape punishment, but an innocent should not be punished. This is what I always believe in. If I do something wrong, I should be punished so that the others will not repeat that. Unfortunately, in all walks of life, I don't want to blame only law or something. In all walks of life, that has been slowly going down. The people who commit crime, the people who commit something, are not all, but some are escaping. And thereby it is giving an opportunity for the others to continue or to carry out where the other guys have done. So for all the budding advocates, would-be judges, would-be barristers, would-be lawyers and all, so keep this in mind. Serve the poor. It doesn't matter, because I've seen many doctors taking a minimum of 20 rupees or 25 rupees from the poor as a consultation fee, and some are serving free of cost for the deserve. So that human concept should be there in your profession. So out of all the professions, there are 3 or 4 which I feel are very noble. One is the teaching, the other one is law, the third one is medical, and the fourth one, engineering, the rest. So thereby, when you are like us, like me and our dean, or in the noble profession, see that you just try to maintain that commitment, which will definitely take you. Initially, it will be very difficult too, I know. But in the long run, that's going to help you guys. This is where we can learn from each other. So with this, I once again thank every one of you for making this happen, especially this academic event. And my request is try to have a hard copy of this event and keep it in your office shelf, so that in future when we go for this, what did you do within this 1 year or 2 years, you must be in a position to tell this is what we have done, because now they require everything black and white, not simply saying. So what all the activities which our department has done for the last 2 or 3 years, it should be filed. Okay, so thank you very much once again, each and every one of you. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Okay, I guess we've already reached to the end of the program, and I thank everyone, sir. Bailey Murlidhar, sir, for your support and for your kind words being there for us each time whenever we wanted you. Thank you so much, sir. And VSC, sir, who have always been there for each idea that we got in our department. Thank you so much, sir, for encouraging us and pushing us in front to do all of the events that we did and we gonna do in this department. Thank you so much, sir, Krishna, sir. Thank you. I guess it's time to leave. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Okay.
I thank
you.
all of the participants who have participated.
Yeah. Anyone, yeah, if they want to ask some questions to Krishna sir, they can ask.
Yes, please. If anyone of the participants are
up to eight, we can have discussion. Anyone, Krishna sir can answer, or if others can.
Yes, sir. We'll look into the participants list.
Yes.
If anyone wanna ask something, they're free to ask. Our consultant is here. Sorry, our honorary dean sir is here. Krishna sir.